here I am in the forest. Friday morning forest party. Yeah, so I guess I talked to my work today, and I'm officially not coming back for anything. My truck is gone, which is a huge heartbreaker, but nothing I can do about it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to really get used to loss in this life. Don't want to sound dramatic, it's a truck, but it's literally like my best friend. We did everything together. She sheltered me much of the time. We had some great naps together too. Beautiful little starlet she was. Good morning, beautiful lady. Oh my gosh, she always cheers me up when I see her. Little angel in the forest and her doggy. Oh my goodness. It's funny how many of my videos that she actually appears in just by coincidence. I'm gonna have to stop her one day and have a little podcast with her or something. Forest podcast with Jamie. That'd be fun. It'd be fun to talk to people about random stuff. What do you think of this tree here? What are your thoughts on the birches? Aren't they beautiful? So beautiful. I remember when I was a kid, it was like birches literally everywhere. Not nearly as common now. I love it when you see a yard that's just full of huge ones. Never been touched. Growing nice and healthy. So nice. Anyway, so on with my job search. I went and talked to a guy yesterday, and it sounded very positive. Sounds like he's taking on some more people for my work, and gave him my resume, and he said, you know, sometimes if we don't have proof of past insurance, that it can be hard to insure. And I was like, yeah, well, I've been insured with companies for like 7 years now, and it hasn't been a problem. But you know, when they start giving out little signs like that, just little things where they're like, oh, this might be a problem and that might be a problem, and you know, we really need drivers, but they're just, you know, looking for reasons. And you know, it's all well and good. They haven't called back yet, and I don't. Either way works for me. If they don't want to hire me, that's great. If they do want to hire me, that's great. I just find it disturbing how there's like this circle of people, and you know, you can get blacklisted by one person in the company who friggin' talks smack about you, and people believe it, and they're like, oh, you know, don't hire that person, or we're not giving you this work. And it's a friggin' ugly world out there. I remember different stages of my life going around going, why won't anybody hire me? Be very careful who you're using as a reference. Let me say that, okay? Because I've had people on my references that I thought we had a real nice little bond with. And, yeah. Or if you use a reference, get somebody you know to call them. See what they say. Because sometimes you have to do that. It was actually just brought out to me recently by someone I trust, like, you know, like the lifeguard at the ocean. And he mentioned something about somebody to me, and he said, oh, well, they told me a couple times about you, and you know, they really like you. And I was like, first of all, why are they calling you about me? And how come I knew nothing of it? And how come I'm just finding out about it now? And what exactly were they saying? Because I don't know. Why are people having conversations, making calls about me? They have nothing to do with me. So why are you calling around about me? What's going on here? I'm very not interesting, I can guarantee. Like, I go to my work, I go to my house, I build a fire, you know, like, pretty simple stuff. I don't know why people are out here making calls. I get it, like, if people are trying to help you find a job, like, you know, this one person is really trying to help me find a job, and I certainly know if one of my, I got a call from about one of my friends saying, you know, how does this person work, and this and that, we're interested in hiring them. I mean, there should also be a reason, right? Like, Or people just randomly calling around asking questions you should not get answers. Like, it's called privacy, man. Like, holy crap. But, yeah, some people are there to help, but some people are really there to hold you back. So be very careful. Very careful. Who you put your faith in. There's really only one place you should have your faith, and that's God. Keep praying to God. He'll lead you to the right people. He's done it for me. Oh my goodness. Like, he's led me to places that I feel like he led me because there was a lesson in there, and maybe some people in there needed a lesson. And then, there's other places he led me when I was in a real hard time where I just found angels all over the place. The place I just left is exactly that. Just great people all over. And I know people were, like, everybody talks. They do. And they prove it because they tell you stuff and they tell you, like, a bit of a conversation, and then you're like, they just rat themselves out all the time. Like, I don't know. Like, why is this person talking? But it's funny when you go into some places and their first reaction is they pretend they don't know you. Like, hi, it's me, Jamie. And then they don't know you and they don't know anything about you, and all of a sudden then they start saying things about different things that, they wouldn't know if they didn't know you. Carry on your little weird ass facade. I'm a pretty open, honest girl. Like, there's gonna be no tricks involved, or I'm like, I have never heard of you before, but really, I have. I really know everything about you. Fuck. People are so whacked. I actually I don't know what it is about me. I don't know, but like so many places I've been, and you can't tell anything to anybody because then you sound like crazy or paranoid or something. But like, just like a week before all this happened, I was doing a delivery, and then these guys pulled up in a Jeep. Like, they were driving by really slowly, and the guy in the passenger side had one of those long lens cameras, and he had it like down on his lap, and he was like taking pictures. So I don't know if he was taking pictures of me or the truck or what exactly he was doing, but it was weird. I'm not gonna lie. But you can't go back and tell people, oh yeah, some dude was taking pictures of me. They're like, okay, Jamie, obviously he wasn't taking pictures of you. He was probably taking pictures of the clouds above you, obviously. But yeah. Well, I'm not really sure where I'm going with this, but all I know is there's a whole little circuit of people out there pulling strings all over the place. I was talking to a girl in a store, and she was telling me about how she couldn't find any job, and I said, you know what? It's a test from God. Just pray every day. Talk to the, people that you get a good vibe from. Stick with the angels. Something seems weird, or somebody around you seems to have a bad energy. Get away from them. Get away from them. I have spent many years trying to friggin' help people, and I still do, and I'll never stop, but you really have to step back sometimes and look at a person that you're trying to help and be like, is this karma? Are they getting karma? Is their karma about to get all over me if I continue trying to help this cause? You have to really look at your surroundings and choose who you can trust. Like I said, man, am I ever a downer, but it's only God. It's only God that you can trust. God and his entire legion, God and Jesus and all the angels that are out here to protect you from the demons that are everywhere. I just had a conversation with somebody who, what did I say? I said, something about God. Oh yeah, they commented on my shirt because it had something about God. So then they're, you know, kind of questioning and like, I call it mocking. Like, I'm so tired of being mocked too, honestly. Like, people just, I get that I pull off a dumb thing, and I didn't even realize that it was, but I did know that a lot of people thought I was dumb, and it's really difficult to be the type of person I am and have, it's not really difficult. It's wonderful being me. I love it, but just saying, why are people out here like trying to complicate so many things, affect people's careers, affect their marriages, affect their lives, affect their children? Like, why can't you just be happy with yourself? Be happy for other people. Connect together in networks. Like, oh my God, some of the rivalries out in construction is just, it's stupid. And I get it. I mean, you can't like everybody you work with. Anyways, I guess I should feel like, what is that? Flattered. The people I haven't worked for years are still calling around and checking up on me and spreading the good word about Jamie. It's like, oh, she loves you. Yeah, tell me what the real conversation was, because I ain't buying that. People don't call around. He's like, oh, I really love her. What are you doing with her? Can I send over a bagel with cream cheese and a tea for her? Like, I don't get any gifts from people. I don't get any messages from people. I don't get anybody calling directly to me to talk about me. Or they'll go and they'll talk about me and say stuff about me. They never confront me on anything. They talk to other people about me, but they don't talk to me about it. I had a girl come to me a while ago about somebody was talking about me, and I said, well, she was talking to you. What were you saying? She said, well, I said some stuff too, but it was because of what she said that you said. And I was like, but I didn't say anything. And I didn't. Like, I literally didn't. There's a lot of people talking, and I wasn't one of them. I was actually sticking up for people that people were talking about. But she's like, well, I've got it all documented, and okay, documented, but take it to the police. Let's get something going here. People are talking about me, telling lies about me, and spreading it all over the place, trying to affect my life. Then why am I just sitting here taking it? Like, maybe it's time we all get lawyers and you pay for your mouth. Maybe you should pay for your mouth. I mean, God's already bringing the karma. You can see it all over you. And, like, how do these people not see that they're getting karma? It's the funniest thing how those people operate. It's like, they do all kinds of crappy stuff behind closed doors. And a select few people know they're doing it, because, not even just a select few, a lot of people know they're doing it, because there's signs of it everywhere. I see the signs, and they're not saying it to me, so these other people are obviously getting it. So if everybody would just, be a solid person and stand up to these people and not allow this stuff to happen and say, hey, Jamie, I got a call from this person about you. They said this. And I get, like, protecting from some people, because I did have calls about me that were really nasty, and I get maybe some people wouldn't want to tell me some of the things people said because they think it might hurt my feelings, but I'd really rather hear it all, because I like to know what I'm up against. I would like to know when somebody calls in and threatens my life, because maybe they're serious, right? Like, maybe they've been down bad for a while and they're ready to take their anger out on some poor unsuspecting girl who doesn't even know there was any phone calls made about her. Wouldn't that be fucking terrible? I can see the headlines now. Anyways, I guess the message of this is, like, stop talking about me, people. There's absolutely no reason. There's no reason. I'm up in front and honest with everybody, supportive of everybody. And people that have screwed me hard, I still help them. I still even feel sorry for them. What's wrong with me? Anyways, trying to decide today, continue on the job search and have people look at me like this. What can you really do? I've noticed that you have a female figure. Are you sure you know how to drive? Because, you know, I've had a lot of people come in here for jobs that say they knew how to drive, and they were girls, and they didn't know how to drive. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know that all girls were just put in one little pile, and, okay, you're a girl or you're a boy. Like, there's a lot more to us than our physical parts, eh? Like, and the guy yesterday was asking me about driving a standard, and I was like, yeah, I can drive a standard, but I haven't done it in a while. I'm not very confident on it, and so I sort of asked a few times, said, yeah, well, anybody that we hire has to be able to drive an 18 speed, and I said, oh, well, then I'm out of luck, because I've only ever driven a 13 speed. I said, but I learned on YouTube. I said, because nobody wanted to teach me, so I learned on YouTube, so I could probably learn it if you want me to, you know, like, I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard to pick up. I've just never been in a truck that, like, or had to drive a truck that's an 18 speed, so. And, you know what? I'm just gonna end this video because I'm tired of listening to myself talk. Alright, you have a beautiful day.